Hi guys, it's been a few days. I hope you guys had a good 4th of July. We went to Lake Mojave, like it's a different spot. We've been there 3 times, so this was like another spot, and it was really nice. Very secluded. There were like 2 families on the other side of us, but it's basically we get our own place. So today I wanted to show you guys what I've been doing. I've been making Bánh. So this is the second batch so far. Today we're gonna make another batch, and we're gonna test some theories I have. I think I just have not been able to convert it to a Thermomix. I was using Aimee's her name. I just know her name's Aimee. She has like a video on how she made her bánh, so I converted her recipe into Thermomix so I could use Thermomix. And so far, because I was missing ingredients, so that's why I was not able to make it exactly the way it should have been. But so first attempt was without 2 of the most, I guess, 2 important ingredients, which was the vitamin C and the bread improver. And then this second batch here, well, let me actually put it in the oven right now because I also want to show you guys what I made. Let me put this in here real quick. At 4 minutes. So I also the second batch had the vitamin C, and I added something else called something else, but it wasn't the bread improver. So this batch, it looked brown. It looked right. The first batch it looked weird, but it tastes good. They all taste good. This second batch I kind of messed up because I didn't have time, so I put it overnight, and then the next day I kind of rushed through it. And also I did the full batch versus the first time I did it. I only did half, and so like I could tell also now that I've done it 2 times, the consistency was off on the second one, but still it turned out good. Light. It's just not perfect, but that's why we're gonna try again today. So why I'm gonna heat up the bánh so you guys can see how it looks after heating up. Also, I learned because of this bánh, I learned how to make Vietnamese mayo. Also the pickle. This is I'm supposed to have daikon, but I don't have daikon. So the pickle, carrot pickle only. And I even made the beef pate. And most ingredients, most recipe says to use chicken liver instead, but I use beef liver because that's what I had. Oh yeah, and I'm supposed to. I need to take this out because Valerie's gonna come by tomorrow. We're gonna make beef liver pate. So I'm gonna thaw this right now. Okay, we're gonna put it back. I'm gonna bring it over here with me. Just follow along. It's just a show and tell type of thing. I also fixed up my kitchen a little bit. I had to adjust a few things. So yes, you can see here. Originally this was supposed to be the coffee machine, but I have basically switched the spot because I use the machine more when I'm cooking, and sometimes I might use the oven as well as this Ninja sizzle. So the Ninja, but the cafe being here is not always being used, so that saves like an outlet issue maybe. And this one I've decided I also need the burners just to cook certain things, and it's better to have it available. And this would be available when I need to, and I don't need to like bring it back and forth. And I just like this, even though it might not look as aesthetically pleasing. Regardless, my stove is not aesthetically pleasing to begin with. Anyway, so I said, hey, I'm more about functionality, and as much as I try to keep the kitchen looking nice, I still think it looks nicer than before anyway. So I'm okay with the way it looks right now. I've also made space on top of my fridge, so if I need anything, I'm gonna put it there. And now I have a second bowl for the Thermomix. And this is good here. So these all make sense. The spices are over there, but I think that's okay. When I need the spice, I just bring it over to use just to make I don't know, just because. Or I could have switched between the two, but I decided this way is good because it gives me more counter space here. Yeah, so we have about a minute left here. Ooh, I can feel it getting crispy. So I want to show you guys how we eat Aimee. And you can see like how it looks. And after this, after I eat a little bit, we are going to do Bánh the third round, just to see. Let's see. I gotta wait a little bit, maybe a minute or so. Get out a cucumber. It's okay. Okay. So I don't know what you guys can see or not. I think I'm just recording because I feel like this is like to me it's like a cooking adventure. And I wanted to keep memories of it. So inside it looks like this. So this one is kind of like a failed one because it didn't poof correctly. But this is what it looks like. Bánh mì, in Vietnamese bánh mì usually it's very has a very thin crust and really nice tender meat. So it's really light. And although I messed up, still it's still good. In my opinion, this was still a success because it tastes. This bánh mì tastes better, or baguette. It tastes better to me than an American baguette because it's just lighter. You don't feel as heavy after you eat this. So this is my pate, although it's kind of hard to spread right now because it's been in the fridge. I also froze some of them, and I want some of this mayo. Sometimes we'll just buy the mayo and the pate. And we'll eat with bread only too because it's just that good. It's just really delicious, just like that. And if I want, I can add, maybe I'll add like a slice of cucumbers for fun. And yeah, just eat it like this. It's really good. This pate was a recipe from Cookie Doo. So I did adjust it a little bit, but like I added more butter, I added more bacon because they said like this is supposed to be chicken liver, but I didn't have chicken liver, I had beef liver. So I figured I asked AI a little bit, and they recommended that I increase the butter and fat and the heavy cream content. That way the strong flavoring of the beef pate, like it wouldn't be as strong basically. So that's what I did, and I think it tastes really good. It tastes like the one, I don't remember anymore, but to me it tastes like pate like perfectly. As for the mayo, the Vietnamese mayo, I feel like I've had better, but this is a basic recipe. I don't know why it didn't turn out like what I'm used to, but I used the avocado oil, 3 egg yolks, and a little bit of garlic and salt, garlic powder and salt. But it doesn't taste like how I like at the when I buy it at the store. So that's something else I need to figure out. The first day, when it comes out, it's always the best. But this is the second day. I feel like while I'm eating, I should start the machine. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Let's go over there. I'm gonna start. So we're just gonna do half the batch. Because I'm still testing on the timing of the kneading. I'm not sure. Let's turn this on. So when I created the recipe based on Aimee's cooking channel, I was able to upload it to my Cookie Do app account. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, let me rinse this real quick. Okay, get some more water out. So what we do here, it's not like I just put it on my created recipe, which is right here. So this is it. I use the American baguette and then recipe, and then I just update what I needed to update. Aimee's Cooking, that's the YouTube channel, which is not mine. And we're just gonna do half of this. I have to kind of do it manually half. Yeah, start over. So what I create everything off with the like the steps based on the video. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put 265 grams of water, which I'm just gonna do half. So that means 133, right? 133. Yeah, 133 grams of water. Let me make sure. Of course, I should check. This should be 390 or so. Oh shoot. Should I do that? Yeah, I think this is, the scale is fine. Let me do this way. Yeah, so the scale is fine. The weight of this lid is about 380 something, 90. So 133. 133. Oh shoot. Almost there. 133. Oh, it's okay. It's a little bit extra, that's fine. So it should be 3 grams of sugar instead. Instead of, 3 grams instead of 6 grams. Just a little bit of sugar. I don't mind it to be slightly sweeter because I want, now I got 5 grams. It's okay. So 30 grams of unsalted butter. Unsalted butter, we have some, I just bought some. Where did I put it? Here it is. So 30 grams of unsalted butter. Let's see, if this one's here is 133, so this would be 60, so about this much. Okay. Oh wait, I just need, actually, so I just need 15 grams. I forgot. Okay, so maybe like this much. Okay, that's fine. A pinch of vitamin C. Alright, a pinch of vitamin C, which is right here. Close this door. Today I was in Danco's boot camp for content creation, and I think I've just been thinking about it. I don't know how much pinches. First of all, let me just do like a pinch, which is like maybe like that much, not even. There. 7. Okay, yeast. So 7 grams. So I need about 3.5 grams. I'm gonna do 3.5 grams of yeast. I made a mess on this side. Maybe I should put on this side. There. Can you barely see it? Maybe I'm gonna move this. I gotta move this anyway because later on the dough what they need, oh my goodness, it's pretty crazy. The dough is so tough that it's really crazy. Yeah. I don't know what you guys can see in here or not. So we need about 3. That's 1. Oh. I think that's enough. Oh, that's, yeah, see, it's 4 grams, so it's fine. More than enough. Now it's gonna heat up and do all that thing for, the reason why I designed this so I put the butter in here, that way it could heat up and melt at the same time. Kind of reminds me of when we make dough, when we put oil, olive oil. So it's like instead of olive oil, I'm using the butter. So in the meantime, I'm gonna put everything away. We don't need this anymore. And anyway, like I was talking about Danco's boot camp, and it's like 30 days. It's on a weekly basis. So I was watching the video, the initial video only so far, and you know, it's like making money with your content, but his recommendation is not like you have, in order to sell. He was talking about how media is this, like social media is now like the way to advertise yourself. And you need to have social media, master social media in order to sell if you want to sell online. But you don't have to also, but I think it's like the newspaper, the news now. It's like if you want people to know your products, then you have to somehow show up. Right? So, and he was recommending that don't make content around your product. But I mean, yes, of course, your product is also who you are, kind of, right? Depending on what you're selling, trying to sell. But it's more about showing up as who you are as a person, your thoughts, your ideas, your mindset, and there are people who are like you. There's a group of people who are like you in some ways, like different ways, in different levels that they resonate with you. And he said that. Instead of making this content around what you're trying to sell, just sell you are the niche. People are gonna support you if they like you, and if they, of course, it matters too what you're selling. But people are more likely to pick your product over somebody else if they know who you are as a person, like what your beliefs are. I'm gonna heat up a little bit longer because the butter is not melted yet. Plus we're talking. And so I was thinking for myself, I do have like my thoughts and process, and like I think I'm more about, I don't know, efficiency too, in a sense. I'm not sure. I kind of been lost. It's kind of weird how, like, you would, sometimes you don't want to eat certain food, but if you make it yourself, you're willing to finish it. Just like this. Today I made bánh for Phil, and I was so proud of myself because I pretty much made everything, like the bread, the butter, the pate. I fried up 2 eggs for him on a pan. Then added like soy sauce, and the only thing that I didn't like make myself is the cilantro and the cucumbers. I also added him pickles as well. So like I pretty much like did everything. And usually, you know, we just buy like a sandwich and then we'll make a sandwich, maybe whatever. But I actually made the bánh too. So this dough in the full version makes about 6 full-size bánh, but I actually don't think I eat all of that. I actually eat less than that, and even the kids and Phil. So I think instead of 6 total, I will split it up into 8 instead, which makes sense with our family anyway, because we are a family of 4. So this is done. Okay. The next step is add salt, add flour, salt, bread, improver, and egg. Okay, 500 grams of strong white flour. I only have, so we're just gonna do 250. This is like the messy part here. So I have to do 250. So let's see, I need about 5 of these spoonfuls because right now it's at 48 grams. So now we add 100. $250. Okay, so now we're at 200. Just a little bit more, like this much maybe. Oh, a little more. I can add a little extra because yeah, I have a small egg. Okay. So 1.5 teaspoons. So that means 3/4. Oh yeah, I moved all my measuring spoons over here. 3/4. Where is? Do I have a 3/4? Oh, I do have it. Salt. Okay. Right, because it's real. 1.5. 3/4 of this. So this third batch, the difference is the bread improver. I was watching some videos too on how other people were making it. Some of them add oil, some of them add tofu. No, not tofu. What do you call it? I'm running out of battery, huh? Yogurt. Kind of reminds me of, it kind of makes sense because like when you put yogurt in the bread, it gets like a chewy texture. Okay, we need 2.5 2.5 grams. So let's see how I'm gonna do this. Let's try. Assuming this shouldn't be that much, right? Oh, there. Let's see. I got 2. Ooh, I got 3. Oh, 4. How? Oh no. Oh wow. This is gonna be I think. Oh, where is it? I think it's that. It must be this thing right here. Let me get some of that out. I don't want that much because I don't want to mess it up by adding too much. I'd rather have less than more because it was pretty good even without it, and we don't want to have too much of something we're not supposed to. There, we got 3 grams now, which is still more than, maybe I'll try to get a little bit more out. Kind of hard to see now, I don't know. Where is it? Oh well, it's the best we can do. And then 1 extra large egg, which I don't have, so I'm just using mine. And plus, it makes sense because this only had the recipe. And I wrote that I needed 10 minutes of kneading time. But this time, I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna do, first of all, I should have also do a quick mix. So actually, let me go back to, do I need to do that? Let's see, if I do a manual mode, right? Let me just do a quick, reversal. 3, maybe 5 seconds on speed. I don't know, 3. Just to mix it up first. I don't know why it would matter. What do you guys even see here? All right, let's see what this looks like. So far it looks like that. Ooh, okay, now we're gonna mix it up. What I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna do a quick 5-minute dough thingy. I'm just gonna knead it for 5 minutes. But the total time supposedly is 10 minutes. But I wanna stop at 5, and I wanna do a test. I'm just gonna rest it. I'm gonna rest it for a minute. Look, this thing shakes like so crazy. We'll leave it here so you can see. There's a timer right there. Actually, we can talk a little bit more. It's not shaking so much now, but it's gonna shake like crazy. This time I even knock over the camera. Man, this is shaking already. This one is crazy though. It's so tough. So, like I was saying, Janko is saying that you just talk about yourself or your thoughts or how you feel about certain things, and the people are gonna resonate with you. And then he said, and they like when, and it makes sense. So if you like someone, you support them, right? Like your friends, you support them because you like them, because they bring some kind of joy to your life or whatever the reason is. Someone, if you follow somebody, right? There's a reason for it. They bring some kind of value. So they were saying, oh my God, is that a scratch? Okay, no. He was saying that you bring value. So they call it the value creator. Value creator, not a content creator. You make content with anything, right? I'm making content now, but is it valuable? Probably not. So right now I'm just kind of talking aloud. So you have to master social media if you don't want to work for someone. No, I mean, that's not true. You could work. I mean, there's businesses that don't need social media, but he's just really trying to say like, when you want to sell something, people need to know who you are. So of course you have a better chance of selling your product if you show up on social media, where everyone right now, that's where all the attention is, right? All the attention is on social media. People, when they don't have nothing to do, that's what they log on to. So if you can get them to follow you, right, then you have a chance to make an impact in their life. And in return, if you ever happen to have something to sell, they would be more willing to buy from you over someone else that they have no clue who that person is. And also, not just that, but also marketing, like learning the marketing skills. And I think I've talked about this multiple times, and it's like I know, but then I don't really like like really master it still. Like when am I ever gonna master it? Like all this talking and no mastering, not trying to master it. Some cucumbers. Oh my gosh, shaking like crazy. Once the dough is ready, we wait about 30 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna make my mom's. I'm gonna try to make something. It's been 4 minutes. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. Just for fun. Let's just stop. Pause it. I need to check something. So let me show you what it looks like, because right now I'm still learning. It's like experience. My experience with it, like feeling it, touching it, all that. You guys see that? Space. Okay. Here is the dough. Oh, it's shiny. And then when you pull it, like it's supposed to, like it's supposed. It's not ready yet because it's only been 4 minutes. Oh, but I can tell right away how the consistency is like. When you pull it slowly, well, it's not supposed to tear like this, so it's not ready for sure. And it's only been 4 minutes, so it makes sense. I don't expect it to be ready, but eventually it's gonna be. You pull it slowly, and it's gonna be this thin, really thin layer where it's stuck together. It's almost there already. But I was reading on someone else's post where they let the dough just kind of sit for a little bit instead of keep kneading for a total 10 minutes or so. Like just let it rest. Maybe I'll rest for 1 minute and then continue to knead, and that would actually be faster. But I just don't have a chance to keep doing this. But I know for sure in 10 minutes it will be good. But I also want to just rest it. I think when I make a small batch, it's like kneading differently, so it seems to knead better, because the other day when I was doing it for 10 minutes on the regular ingredient list, it just took so 10 minutes just wasn't enough. So I'm trying to see if resting it would matter, but it doesn't make sense what I'm doing still, because I want to be able to rest it on the full recipe though. But let's just see in a few more minutes. Let's see how the texture is, because you just saw what it was like. So let's see in a minute or two if it's supposedly it's then be able you might be able to stretch it out. We'll see. Give it another minute. I'm thinking to maybe shorten the video a little bit. Maybe this should be a video for the bánh mì only, and then when I make my mom's chicken meatball dish, siu mai, I will separate that instead. Yes. Oh, let me feel this. Okay, let me see now what it looks like. Back here with me. let's pull it again. Oh, oh wow, okay. Yeah, you know what? Just letting it sit and wait makes a huge difference. You actually don't, you might not even need to do anymore. Look at this. Look, oh well, I mean, it's still tearing, which is not supposed to tear. So look at this though. You can feel the difference right away. But then again, it's not ready. The reason is maybe because I have the bread improver too, so I'm not sure. I'm just gonna add, let's do it for another, so far it's been 4 minutes, right? I'm gonna let it rest. So now we're gonna do maybe 2 more minutes. So I'm still adjusting the time. But I would prefer to adjust the time on a bigger version instead, because it's only half. Again, I keep thinking, am I wasting my time? I should have just done like the full version, right? Because people are not gonna want to make just half a batch. They want to do the full batch, right? Well, my oven could only take a little bit at a time anyway, because that oven over there, I don't think it doesn't really cook well when it's like have top and bottom layer. So it's been 4 minutes and I'm doing 2 more minutes. So that means it'd be at the 4-minute mark. Cause countdown, 4-minute mark. Running out of battery here. I think it should be okay. I'm gonna go get a charger real quick. I'm so scared. What happens if it falls? Charge it. Charging it. It's moving. This is really relaxing. I think it's kind of fun, like you're just experimenting. And I bet you a lot of the content creators online right now, they are just like me, but kind of to themselves, like just figuring things out, and then like once they're ready, they make a video. And I feel like when I was watching some of the videos, just cooking videos in general, I just start to feel really like overwhelmed. Like how can I start it? But at the same time, I don't know. Is that what I want to do? Like, what do I really want? I'm having fun just chit-chatting here. But I don't think it's gonna pay the bills like this. And I'm not sure if I want to work for someone forever too. I want to be able to wake up, do whatever I want to do, and then, oh shoot. So now it's been 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay. Oh wait, just leave it here. Let me open this up and we're gonna check again. Okay, you see that? I'm gonna pull it up. Ooh, oh, I think it's too warm. But look how smooth this is. Look at that. I feel like I should give it a 2-minute rest and figure it out. But it's sticky. Or I just maybe do. Let's do it. Let's just finish it. 10 minutes total with a rest time in between. And oh my goodness, should that move? Normally this machine doesn't shake like this too much on regular cooking. It's just the dough. It's just really sticky. So I'm still trying to figure out my kitchen space. And when I'm cooking, I need space to. Well, obviously, it's not supposed to be like this. I don't know. Maybe I should just I have to conclude that I'm a very messy person when cooking. some, I just have olive oil to use it. And you let it rest for 30 minutes basically until it doubles in size. And then what they do is then they cut it for the small one. I'm gonna cut it into 4 pieces. Yeah, 4 pieces. And then we'll have 4 bread, which is plenty for my family. And you make it fresh day of. It's nice. It's kind of, you have to kind of time it a little bit though. But I mean, again, I ate it today. It's fine too. So you can always just heat it up. It tastes best when you just get it out of the oven. Maybe it doesn't even need that extra minute. Let me see. Okay, if I let it rest time, maybe I only need like 9 minutes. Let's see. Ooh, shiny. Okay. Look how it's still tearing. See, I'm confused. I mean, maybe it's just the way I'm pulling it, but look at this. It's still tearing though. I think I just need to let it, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let it sit there for a little bit. I think that's the problem. Like, it's still kind of hot. And so I shouldn't be forcing it right now. Sticky. Give it, yeah, instead of kneading it, I just wait 2 minutes and see what that feels like. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna test something. Today feels like a slow day, and maybe I should turn off the camera. Just gonna do my thing. I feel like also since I'm already feeling slow and making a video, especially when it's not even edited and like it's just, like, what is the point? Sometimes I wonder, what is the point? Like, I know most people don't have time to watch my video. It's like, dude, you just spent 42 minutes, and what do? You ate some bánh mì, and you made a dough. That's it, like that. No one's gonna sit there 42 minutes just do that. But maybe they want to hang out, want to do something else. But why would they do that? Why would they do that? I do that sometimes. I listen to my own videos while I'm driving home. Which I'm driving home tomorrow, back to California. I think it's ready. So this is what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it here. You can see it maybe this way. You see it there, like that. Open this up. I don't think I need. This looks. Yeah, I think it's ready. So I'm just gonna actually use some oil on my hand. I have oil on my hand now. And I'm taking it, oh, you know what I should do is this. I should do this. I also use a spatula if I want. Is it coming out? Oh, it's too heavy. Oh my god, my hand's so slippery. It's coming out. I'm just pulling it out right now. That did help a little bit, but I'm just gonna pull it out. It's really tough. Put it in there. And there's like a little bit left. I'm just gonna use my fingers, kind of play around with this. The blades are sharp, so just gotta be careful and try to pull it from the dull side of the blade if possible. Now look at the shine on this thing. Like, that's what Aimee was saying, that it has like this plastic kind of feel. And yeah, it's a little bit hot right now from kneading too long, I guess. And so I can just imagine if it cooled down a little bit, it'll probably have a better texture maybe. And you know, before the Thermomix, I never even had like wanted to make bánh mì, and also I wasn't even planning on making bánh mì at all, because it's just my friend Valerie who I convinced to get the Thermomix, she decided to make banh mi, and then she was trying to challenge me because she was making the pate, and then she learned how to make the pickle, the daikon carrot pickle, and then I tried some of it. She bought some random banh mi somewhere, and I was like, this is really hard banh mi. I don't know where you got this, or did you somehow heat it up too long or something, and it was just not a good banh mi. And so when I was working a few days ago, she was all like, I challenge you to make banh mi. And then I was like, fine, maybe if I have time, but I'm working on Eddie's thing right now. But while I was working on Eddie's stuff, it was still in my mind. I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, while working, let me just go listen to Aimee's cooking video, because I remember watching a video where she was making banh mi. So I watched the video, and I was like, let me see if I can just convert this real quick using ChatGPT. And then so I did that. While I was doing that, I got curious, like, oh, and I started listening to her full video. Look at this. Actually, let me get some more oil because it's really sticky, and I don't think it's supposed to be this sticky. It's nice. It really feels really nice. It has like a nice shine and it's smooth. This is a small banh mi. So this makes for for her, this will make 3 normal size banh mi or baguette, but I'm gonna split it into 4 pieces because I think that we prefer less banh mi, more filling. So we want just a little bit less. The kids don't eat that much either. And oh yeah, so I introduced them this banh mi a few days ago before we went on our Lake Mojave trip, and they all liked it. They all thought it was good. There you go. So then how you do now is you make it smooth. This part here is supposed to be really smooth, and obviously this texture, it seems, I don't know, maybe it seems off, I'm not sure, but no, it's good, but it's not perfect. Obviously I could do better still. I'm not sure, I'm still working on this, but I just still want to show you guys for now. This is memories, which obviously are not a lot of people watch anyway. So anyway, yeah, I was like, okay, I'm gonna create this. I listened to the video, and then I started asking AI to help me convert it to Thermomix recipe, and then I started listening to all the steps, and I started writing it down, creating the recipe on cookie dough. And then I said, you guys, I created it, right? And I just didn't really even test it out. So as I was working at Eddie's, and I thought to myself, I cannot be creating a video and a recipe from someone's YouTube channel and not test it out myself. So I went to my Thermomix. I started adding all the ingredients in. I started reading the directions on the screen, and some of them didn't make sense. So I had to go back and adjust it. Like, oh, this paragraph is too long, or it just didn't flow. So I was doing that. So in a way, I was getting some experience with that. It was fun. And eventually I made the dough, I made the bread, I followed the instruction how to do it, and I did it. Although it didn't look like a banh mi, but the texture inside was good. It was delicious, regardless of the way it looked. Anyway, now we are going to clean this dough. Clean this machine using the cleaning function here. The function here of a dough for 6 minutes. This is why I like the TM7. It's just more convenient. I don't need to decide or figure out how am I gonna clean this machine. They have a dough function which helps with whatever cycle it is, that helps get rid of all the sticky dough or whatever it does. I don't know how they set it up. But anyway, now I'm gonna cover this up, and then we're gonna wait 30 minutes. We'll do the next step. So while this is working on this, I'm gonna go and turn this off, this video, and we're going to make, figure out my mom's, steal my recipe. Hi guys, we are back and we are ready for the next step of the bánh mì. So I have this dough here that's been resting about 30 minutes or so. It's double in size. And what we do in the next step per Aimee's instruction is that you now want to move it over here. Let me get, I got this mat and I need to spray it. I almost forgot. I need to spray this. Just like that. And then what we do is we like this smooth side, so we want to keep it at the bottom. So we do this. Hopefully it comes out. There you go. Oh, yeah, right there you go. See, it didn't pop, right? Because usually if a dough that's like a normal dough where it didn't have enough gluten, it would like kind of like psh, and just die, whatever. And so this is a good dough. And now I'm gonna use this thing here. I get some oil, I guess. And we're gonna cut it into 4 pieces because I want to make 4 bánh mì. So I'm just cutting it in half like this. And in her video she was talking about how you should be able to see how it's dense like this. I don't know, I forgot her explanation, but now I'm just cutting into 4 pieces. But in her video, her recipe, she cuts it into 3, like shaped like a pie, right, like this. So now what we're gonna do is, first of all, I need to get the pan, and I don't have the actual pan to make the bánh mì. And right now I'm just using like a regular pan. I need 2 pans. I need one for the water bath at the bottom. Sorry for the loud noise. So I don't need to do this yet because we're not gonna bake it until it's like after it rests for about an hour or so. I'm just preparing that. But we do need to put it here and then we'll cover it up. So I'm gonna get the look at this. And I think I should have yeah, I need all the space. Where's my spray? So I do have like the spray, basically I do have like the I think it's the tray where it's like 3, so you can do like 2 each. But now I only have so basically you can do 6 at a time, which is fine. But I'll put it there. So what we do is okay, so let me put it on the side so you can see it. So what you do is she does this, and she goes like this, like that. Or you can also just use your fingers, or even use a rolling pin, kind of pop it. But the bottom down here is like the smooth side. So she said do it like this. So because of, you know how the baguette is, okay, this baguette is not I mean this bagel what am I saying? Actually some videos said like if it's kind of pulling back, it means it might not be ready yet. So maybe I am a little too early, but we'll go. No, it's not that tough. So they did say to like squish out. So what you do is now you just kind of roll it in like this. You see how that other side is so much smoother? Well, we shouldn't have any bubbles though. So anyway, this is not perfect, but it still turns out pretty good. But right now I'm practicing, I guess, the method still. Look at that bubble. It shouldn't be like this. It should be smooth. So I'm obviously doing something wrong still. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to squish this part down. I think, yeah, it's not ready. So it kind of sucks that I'm gonna show my friends how to make bánh mì, but it's not even perfect yet. I need to tell them. Yeah, it shouldn't be like this. I don't know what that means. But all I know is it's not like, it's supposed to be really smooth. But it's okay. I mean, I'm making this for you guys for fun this time, just to watch. the process and how long sometimes a perfect recipe takes, I guess, because yeah, this is off. But anyway, I just put 4 there. So you do this. Yeah, this is not right, because I've watched it, and I didn't watch a lot of videos, but I watch enough to know like something is not right. And it kind of sucks that I can't get it right. Yeah. I'm just rolling it like this. People do such a good job, but I'm still learning. Just give myself a break. Yeah, this is not right. These bubbles on this part. She can do this. Why is it doing this to me? I'm so sad. I was hoping this would be good. Why does this happen? Why? Yeah, all these bubbles. It's supposed to be really smooth, not like this. For sure, this is not gonna turn out right. Or, I mean, you could also use a rolling pin. Let me try this way. I don't really use this for that, but it's okay. We'll just do it. I don't know why is that what this is for? Yeah. I think it still tastes good though. Like most of the time bread tastes good. Freshly made, of course, but let's see how this holds up. No. It failed. Well, all the times that I failed, it's still tasty enough to eat. It's still light. Yeah, this is not right. Maybe because I didn't, this is too much dough. I mean, too much yeast. Yeah. God, I gotta pop all that. Nope, this is not turning out. But anyway, so we put it here to rest for about an hour, and right before we pop it in, we're gonna slit it, do a slit. Yeah. Let's see how this one turns out. Maybe I do need to do a full 10-minute. See, it shouldn't be doing this too much, so that means I think it just wasn't ready and I was rushing it. Not really sure. Why did this happen? I'm gonna ask AI and we'll see. Yeah, I don't know about this. It's okay. I think Phil's getting sick of eating banh mi too. Even me, like, I'm so full from it, that's why, but I do enjoy it with just pate. Gotta pop all that. Yeah. Not good. Oh well. Yeah. We'll wait for it now. Pop all that. I mean, I'm gonna find out why, because this is the first time I used the bread improver. Maybe I added too much, like earlier I did messed up on that, and I don't know if that's the reason why or not. It's supposed to be really nice and smooth, and it's not there yet. Okay, so let me rinse real quick, and I'm gonna spray this. I'm gonna wait about 10 minutes, and what we're gonna do is, I mean, not 10 minutes, about an hour or so. It doubles the size, and then sometimes I use butter, but this is what I have. Yeah, and then we'll cover this, and then we will bake it soon after that part. So in the meantime, I'm gonna turn this off and we'll go back to my mom's sumai. Okay guys, see you soon. Hi. Oh, okay. Where's my camera? Right here? Okay, hi guys. So now we're back here. It's pretty much about an hour already now, so this is what it looks like. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna preheat the oven to 410 for 24 minutes or so. So I'm gonna press start. And at the bottom, this is where my oven needs to be right here. So there's some enough room, it doesn't brown, and it's just right for my oven. I need to put water down there, so I'm just gonna use this one. Steam it at the same time, and then after 10 minutes, once we put it in after 10 minutes or so, or 12 minutes, we're gonna take that out. But for now, we have to also do that. So so now I need to get a spray of water. This is just water, so I have to spray the top a little bit, and then we're gonna use a knife, or I don't really have something else, but I'm just using a knife. And then we're gonna cut this like pretty fast, like that. Oh yeah, what happened here? It's too smooth and it's following. So this knife is not sharp enough, but it's okay, it's only homemade, I'm not selling this. Okay, like this, like that. Like that, yep, you see that? There, it's gonna get bigger. This one's kind of too thin. Let me fix that. Okay, just like that. So now we spray a little more because this helps it not get too crispy too soon. Okay, and then we wait till that's ready, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. I'll just close it still. Okay, I'll put it over here. Right when it's ready, we're gonna put it in, and then like 2 minutes, after 2 minutes, oh my god, I'm just it's okay, it's just 2 minutes. And then we're gonna spray it a little bit, and then 10 minutes. Oh my goodness, this is horrible. Horrible job. I guess my third time doesn't mean I have more experience. It's still not a great job, man. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna put it in there, right here. I'm ready to spray it. Okay, now we're gonna wait 2 minutes, and then we have to do another spray real quick. And after that, give it 10 minutes. So I should be able to finish in 2 minutes, right? Okay, look. Let me do it real fast. I might have to make these into smaller balls. Yeah, maybe smaller balls instead. Oh man, I am so... And you know what's funny? Because I was gonna tell Val we can do this tomorrow. I thought it would be a quick job, but every time I think something is fast, it always takes longer, much longer than I anticipate. See, these are too big. Way longer than I thought. There goes one more ball here. Got 2 more balls here. Yep, 2 more. That works, I guess. Okay, I need to spray it soon, because we don't want to... We need to... Oh yeah, okay, I wash my hands. Just do it real quick, and then throw this. There you go, there, you spray it real quick. There. That's it. Now we wait 10 minutes, but at the last 10 minutes, you take that out. So alright guys, so we're kind of in the middle of doing 2 things, so I figured I'll let you see what it looks like right now. It is obviously steaming. I could smell the fish sauce, tomato, and onions. And we're almost down to the 10-minute mark, where this is when I'm gonna take out the water bath at the bottom, so that way it will allow, now without the water bath, it'll crisp up. I don't know all the logic behind all this, how it works, but that's like the method. So I'm just waiting for 1 more minute. You can kind of see it's browning at the top already. And I need to also split this up. I'm not sure how, because this size is almost a little bit bigger than, almost bigger, like a regular size, but not quite yet. So I know for sure that the bread improver is doing something to it. It's a lot bigger than without it. At the same time though, oh, I think it's browning a little bit too fast up there for some reason. It's gonna get more brown, but I'm just gonna leave it like that and we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna take it out right now, and actually I gotta be quick. I gotta do this real fast. Okay. Oh, oopsies. Now how am I gonna pull this out? Pull this out real quick. Oh my goodness. Having a hard time. Oh, oops. Okay, anyway. Yeah, this is a little bit messy. Maybe I need to find a different method because this tray is so shallow and I put too much water. Imagine I splash on my feet. Ow! It just got really hot right here, so I actually need to invest in a better. Okay, first of all, let me split this up. I also need to invest in a better gloves for sure too, and it's just really hard to handle this. Anyway, I gotta close this. I gotta let it do its thing in there with a little bit of water. Okay, and get that water out. And then yes, so we'll see, but let me clean up real quick with you guys here. Just kitchen chaos. Turn this on. It's the new thing I just got recently. It's not too bad. This is the number 7. Let's get all that out. Suck up the air, the water. There. Dry it out. Cleaning the floor and vacuuming at the same time. Okay, well, I almost burned myself. Alright guys, we've been waiting for a little bit longer. Right now we're at 1:24. It could be more or less. I think it's pretty much ready. I had to lower the temperature down because my oven's too hot. Since I added extra, something new, this bread improver, it might have affected the dough a little bit. So maybe for my oven it should be a 400 Fahrenheit. I'm not sure. I'm still like testing it out to perfect my bread, but yeah, we have about a minute or so. We don't necessarily need to wait because it was just, I think it's fine the way it is. You can just take it out right now. See, this was too, but I don't understand too though. Like, look at this, the bottom of this. Like, it's not really, it's ready, but it's kind of not ready. So I don't know where exactly should the heat source be exactly, and why it looks like this. And that one's darker, but this is fatter. Obviously I should have weighted everything. That would make it more perfect. Those are the little extra things I need to do. But I guess right now I'm kind of trying to figure it out, as we're still like the texture and the crunch and all that still. It makes me think like other people who actually are trying to share their recipe, they are really doing a lot of testing to perfect it before even sharing it out there, I believe. And so it's a lot of work behind the scenes that we don't know. We have 6 minutes here, but I would say it's ready. I don't know, but I'm gonna put it together after this. After I finish that, I'm gonna get this done. Gonna put it together in the bowl, so it has like a bit of fish sauce mixed together. So we're done. So this is what it looks like, and I need a better tongue. I need one of these instead. So we're gonna give it like a minute or two, or supposedly 10 minutes. These are for sure bigger, and so with the bread improver, these got way bigger. So I think half the recipe on the Thermomix is good enough. I mean, you can make more obviously if you have a bigger oven. Oops. I'm gonna wait for a minute and I'm gonna see how this texture is. But it wasn't supposed to be like that bubbly, so I already did something wrong, but the dough is not perfect already as is. But let's still see how this tastes. Okay, I'm gonna cut it in half actually. So actually, okay, let me feel this. Let me see. Should I do a recording? So the look wise, it's kind of crackling a little. Oh no, it's not crispy enough. It's a light crispy. Okay, anyway, let me just try this. Okay, first I'm gonna break it. Ooh, it's softer. Let me see the inside. Inside is the same as the others. This one seems like maybe I need to cook it longer. I mean, it's still good. I'm not doing, obviously, because I'm not doing something right. It's supposed to be more of like a hard, crispy texture. This is still soft. I'm not sure why, but it's good. It's still very good. Nice and soft and light. I want to see how this tastes tomorrow, because the one I made, the second batch, the one we just ate, I ate with you guys earlier, it's was kind of hard, but I just left it outside. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but it always tastes so good when it first come out. Like this is a softer. It's like a softer crunch, for sure, a softer crunch. But I don't know how to get the whole thing. Maybe the airflow is not right. That's why the bread pan, they have holes. So this one doesn't have it. So maybe that's why I just can't get the perfect texture. The top is fine. You can see how, because the whole thing is like that. And also the other pan was like kind of like a U, which gets the side as well. But this one is just out and it doesn't have any of the heating element from the pan to crisp this up. And so that's a possibility. I'm not sure, but I'm not using the right tools. However, this bread, regardless, all the 3 attempts I've made has been good. Bánh mì overall is very tasty. I would like to, if I were to eat this alone, I would like to flavor it some more, like some more sugar, some more salt. But this is a very nice, very light bread flavor. Okay, and I'm done with this too. Oh, I'm gonna put some of this in there just to see. Oh, actually, when I do this, so I am at the same time kind of what's that word? Like I am condensing it. What's that word? Let me try this. Use a knife. This is still so good. When you first out of the oven, it's so delicious. I just want some of the juice. I'll dip it like this. Imagine with some cheese. I don't know, for some reason Vietnamese spaghetti with cheese would be delicious too. Let me get a piece of this. Okay, put on top. Ooh. Ah, too hot. Ah. Hot. I feel like the meatball needed a little bit more sugar. Overall, okay. Like, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not a bad night, I guess. but could be better for sure. I guess when I served the bánh mì with, I got cut off. So so like I was saying, overall it was not a bad day, a bad night. It turned out okay. I learned a few things. I did not need to add extra water to my sauce. I could flavor it a little bit more. But I can tell you something, that making Vietnamese baguette is totally worth it, because I feel like I could eat this with anything. It tastes good with this pate and mayo. It tastes good with curry. I've tried it. It tastes good right with this siu mai, which is like the Vietnamese version of like meatballs and tomato sauce. I don't know, whatever it is in equivalent to in America or whatever different country the dish is. But bánh mì tastes good alone. It's just good to munch on right off the bat. Like, look how soft this thing is. You can pull it out, and it's so thin that it feels so light eating this. Like, it's not a excuse me, it's not a heavy meal just because of the way it's made. And I really like the very light flavor of the sweet and salted bread mix, and a little bit of the butter. Actually, I think that's it, the taste of butter. It's so good to dip with anything, any stew like food. And we have a Vietnamese bò kho, which is like the equivalent of the Vietnamese, American, well, I don't know what country, but beef stew. For sure, the texture of the crunch now with the improved bread, I guess it's lighter. It's like more crunchy in a light way, and it did get bigger. So I think doing half a batch is a good idea. I wouldn't want to do a full batch because I don't want to bake it 2 times. I don't have enough room to bake it 2 times. And look how huge these got. I don't know what you guys can see here, but these got huge. This is almost like a normal size baguette, and that's big enough for us, because I rather stuff meat in here. But whenever I stuff a lot of meat in here and veggies, then with the bread, it'll be way too much food. So it's actually a good thing that it's just this size. So I think I'm gonna try to perfect the 4 baguette instead. It should be 4 baguette because it's pretty big to me. I don't know, for my servings. I mean, people expect certain standards of bánh mì size because of how it's being sold at the wherever place they buy it at. But in a home setting, I think this size is good, like for lunch. You wouldn't eat this. This is not really like a dinner. This is like a lunch, so usually you don't eat that much. Especially because you're stuffing this too. You eat this alone, you feel full already, and then you put the meat and everything else inside. You'll be full, because we had originally when I made it really small. I made 6 pieces from half a batch instead of 4. And we had a good meal. We ate with meat and everything too. So we had only maybe this much, or even smaller. The kids had a smaller size, but now it's bigger. And with the improved bread improver, it actually got even bigger. So I would think that these are good size for like a lunch, a pretty fulfilling lunch. Yeah. So I'm gonna show Val with half the batch only. So I'm gonna try to set that up so she will have more success. But we'll see tomorrow, because I don't know what to do now. Okay, bye guys.